Last month, we got to see some of the top players in the area attack Seneca Creek State Park Disc Golf Course with great results. We've got some big guns here going into the final day. Can Moser or Kreger or some other challengers rise to the occasion? Stay tuned as Disc Golf Monthly starts now. Welcome to another edition of Disc Golf Monthly. We're in Gaithersburg, Maryland for the 23rd annual Seneca Creek Soiree Disc Golf Tournament. Hello, everyone. I'm Carl Cubbage, and I'm joined by the legend of Delaware, Jimmy McIlvaine. Jimmy, last month we covered day one of this event, and there's been some movement, and we've got quite a card to follow up on the second day. Tell us more about today's coverage.
Yeah, this is going to be sort of a old-time classic here. We got Mike Moser on top. Craig Gangloff is on the card, Tom Kim, and Brendan Holden. I know for a fact Mike has not won this tournament since it switched over to this 27-hole layout, and he wants this. He wants this bad. He may not say it, but I've talked to him before in private. He wants this.
You're not telling me that Craig Gangloff, that's in the mix, the course designer, did this design somehow to snuff Mike out of it?
No. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying that at one time this was either Craig or Mike's tournament. I mean, you had Jim Myers and Joey Mila all mixed in, those top four in this area. But at one time, I mean, Mike would take off a week's worth of work just to come here and practice for this tournament. And when the change happened, he has not won since, and I'm telling you, he wants this.
Well, it's going to be pretty exciting to see them go head-to-head with the other two competitors. Should be pretty interesting. Jimmy, last month we talked about Seneca and the changes and the fact that it used to be primarily a roller course and not so much anymore, but you still need that roller to navigate this course.
A roller helps. It keeps you out of the cedars. I mean, nothing else. I don't care what else, you can say it's not as much. I mean, the 9 holes that they added to this, yeah, it's not as much rollering there. But the original 18, there's still a lot of those holes, especially on this final 9. I think you're going to see a lot of rolling. For another reason, it's just a safety issue. You just don't have, with the 2-meter rule involved here, you just don't have that. You don't have the threat of going the OB that way.
Oh, fantastic. Folks, we're going to cover the final 9, like Jimmy said. But before we do that, why don't we see how they're throwing them during the third round of this event?
Aaron Fahey driving basket 19.
Aaron pumps it out there, catches a tree, kicks back to the center.
Vince Sutlick putting basket 19.
Vince, we've seen him before on here. Nice shot, Vince, into the chains.
Mike Moser driving basket 19.
Mike, another legend in Delaware. The Delaware Deucer sends it down. He should be able to clean that one up.
Jay Goldberg putting basket 21.
Jay, my good friend there. Nice shot.
Chris White driving basket 9.
Chris just rips that one really low. It's a nice level flight. Good skip.
Ian Liddell putting basket 24.
Ian's been on Disc Golf Monthly many times before. Nice putt, Ian.
Steve Hollinger driving basket 26.
Steve with a nice shot there. Can he get through the trees? He'll have a good look.
Steve Hollinger putting basket 26.
He had the look and he converted.
Naved Hasnain driving basket 27.
Naved starts it out to the right. Catches a tree.
Ross Pankos putting basket 26.
From the knee. Pours it in top, middle, and bottom.
Doug Marinovich driving basket 9.
Doug really cranks that roller out there. Turns over.
Dale Zimmerman putting basket 18.
Daryl smooth as silk.
Ian Liddell, driving basket 7.
Ian just cranks that roller down. Still rolling.
Russell Jessup, putting
the
basket
turbo
19.
putt. Oh, nice shot.
Tom Kim, driving basket 9.
Tom, boy, put everything he had in that one. That's a great roller. Get by the trees. Still zinging as it goes by the basket. And that's it for the previous round. Highlights. All right, Jimmy. It's one of my favorite segments. I say it all the time. You can't say enough. Previous round highlights. It's just great to see all the different shots that our competitors throw in the round.
And it's nice to see somebody else besides just the guys who made the final 9 or the top 4.
Absolutely. Jimmy, you've already told us in the intro who we're covering. Why don't we go through the player introductions again to see where they stand, and we'll talk a little bit about the players before we start.
Okay, leading the tournament with a 196 is Mike Moser from Wilmington, Delaware. And second with a 203, Craig Gangloff from Damascus, Maryland. In third place with a 204 is Tom Kim from Silver Spring, Maryland. And in fourth place with a 205 is Brendan Holden from Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Well, Jimmy, it's a pretty tight gap after Mike, but Mike with a 7-stroke lead. I mean, that seems insurmountable for the level of play he's got, although Craig can turn it on.
Craig can turn it on. Tom, I know Tom could too. Tom was playing hot like a couple years ago, and things sort of fell off. Actually, the strange thing about this is the top 3 could all play either Masters or Grandmasters. So this is like an old man event right here, right now.
Us old guys getting into the scene there. That's fantastic.
But yeah, you don't expect Mike to blow a lead. I mean, anything could happen though. Like I said, with the OB and everything, anything could happen. The race for second place is really tight though, so I think that's going to be the thing to look for, unless Mike does blow it.
Well, we've got all that to see, and it may just be a walk in the park for Mike Moser. Stick around and see, folks, as we catch the final 9 holes here on the second day of the 23rd annual Seneca Creek Soiree. We're going to take a quick break. Please stay with us. All right, folks, here we are with our 4 competitors, getting a little photo there on the tee. Our lead group, Mike Moser with a 7-stroke lead. Craig, Tom, and Brandon right behind, looking to make a move. Folks, we're going to start here at basket 10. It's a par 4, 621 feet, white tee, basket D.
This is the classic Seneca roller hole. I mean, this is it. Catch the side of the hill and try to hold it.
Nice roll there. Course designer, Craig Gangloff. Craig got some nice air on that one before it got down. Tom Kim on the tee.
Tom had choices to make. Throw the right backhand roller or throw the lefty shot.
Get some good distance as well. Brendan puts a hot one down early. Jimmy, I don't think we saw one tree on those 4 shots.
No, I don't know if that's lucky or they're all just that good.
Combination of both. Brendan fires it down.
Yeah, this is a tough pin position. It is tucked back in the woods after going through all this.
You can see the flag there. Tom cuts in nicely.
It's like Mike's just trying the high hyzer.
Blasted up there.
There's the bat. It's sort of a crapshoot getting in there.
Craig with a just soft shot. It stays to the right. Mike wisely just must not have had a good look. He just lays it up.
You won't see that very often.
Good effort. I'm sure if Mike was one behind, we would not have seen that layup.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, you're playing a little bit different with 7-stroke lead.
There we go. There's that ring we all love to hear. Cha-ching.
And it's hard to see what's behind that basket, too. I mean, from his knees, was he going to make a run and then end up behind one of those trees, you know, for no reason?
All right, pars around. Moving on to basket 11, a par 3, 402 feet. The white tee, basket C. I love this hole. Just when you're on the tee and you throw a shot like that, it's just a sweep.
Oh, there you go.
Back to the middle.
Now, some of the older players would tell you that was a little of the Moser love. Kicking back to the middle of the fairway.
Greg turns it to the right.
And that's some Gangloff love getting
That's
through
the
that tree.
local route
Gap
there.
Yeah.
Wow, and he laced it right through there.
I landed on the bridge.
Brendan catches a tree.
This is a tough par 3. This is no joke.
Craig looking to hit chains on this one. Just sends it too far out to the left. Tom left side, but it scoots around the basket. Brendan's got that disc golf frame, man. If I was that tall, I might be able to punch one out there. All right, folks, we've got a bogey from Brendan. Everybody else holds with their pars. Here we are at basket 12. It's a par 4, 461 feet, blue tee, basket C. And a banana peel on the tee pad. Do not slip on that. High roller. I didn't hear a tree on that one either, Jivy.
Now, this is one of the newer Seneca holes.
Craig got tagged on a branch there.
As you can see with Mike, you can still roll this. Tom's
looking
trying
way
to
up there.
high shot.
Solid tree there. Back of the fairway. That's going to roll out to the left. Tom with a nice smooth shot there. Does not take the skip. It digs in and rolls away.
Yeah, you could tell he thought he nailed that.
Whatever that. Curl. Let's try.
It stays down.
Oh, get much. Yeah.
Mike with a good run.
This hole seems simple, but it gave me fits when I played it.
Craig did a nice shot there and laid it right up to the basket. Tom should be okay there. Wow, great view of Brendan. Can he make this shot?
Ooh.
Close. Well, Mike thought that was up in the change, just a little bit low.
Might be playing a little bit too tentative now.
Well, that elevation sneaks up on you sometimes, Jimmy.
Yeah, I didn't want to just put all my weight on it.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. We got some exciting action here. Please stay with us.
I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Welcome back, everyone. We're on basket 7, a par 3, 393 feet, the white tee, basket B. Coming right at us with that roller. Oh, the cut roller.
You can see the totally different ways of the different styles between Mike and Craig throwing the rollers on these holes.
Craig will have a good look there.
Craig throws a much flippier disc.
Tom looks like he's going to fall over, but that's the form that gets him that nice roll. Back to the middle. It's right over there where Moser landed. That one got caught up early. Moser on the knee just slides it in.
Well, you can see all these.
Nice putt, Tom.
I was just trying to say you can see all the trees around here. You almost have to roll them. Then Tom could have
Just
thrown it
puts
in.
one through there. And misses right side. Nice putt. It's a nice basket location.
Oh yeah, I mean, and like I said, don't think that this isn't still a roller course.
Oh, we had a little something for everybody there. A birdie by Tom. Ties Craig. Folks, we're on to basket 22, a par 3, 456 feet. The white tee, basket C. Wow, that was a nice one. Craig's sitting well. Craig lands along the tree line. We cannot see what happened with that one.
Well, that one further left than I expected. Good looking line.
All right, Craig's down low.
Yeah, the good thing about having to throw rollers
Nice
a lot,
shot.
it probably keeps your back healthy, being able to bend over that much.
Thus your unhealthy back, Jimmy.
Yeah, well, maybe I should be throwing more rollers.
Mike floats it down for the easy conversion. Boy, Brendan throws that high putt. Tom is in. Nice shot at Craig finishing up. And Mike is nice and cool, calm, and collected as he's just motoring on to victory. Well, 3 pars and a bogey. Mike shows nowhere of faltering, no chance. Okay, folks, it's basket 23, par 5, 480 feet. This is a blue tee basket C. Nice solid flight.
I think Mike's just feeling this now. No mistakes, just
Craig sends one out, and he's sitting nicely. Well, you know, Jimmy, normally at that level, these guys are fighting for 1 or 2 shots to try to like make a move with that much of a cushion.
yeah. Like I said before, no one's going to make a run to that degree, not on this course. So it is about not making a mistake. Let these guys fight it out for second place, you know? I mean, that's...
Tom with a good pull. Catches a tree.
They demand it.
That's an interesting Mando sign with the triangle on the top and the arrow.
I take it so you can see it from far away. Not that I...
Let there be no doubt. You must go
Right.
right of that. A good view of Craig here on his 3rd throw. Sends it up high and just drops it close. It was high, but it's in backside. Tom kind of looked like just a short little stroke there.
That's his natural stroke, though. I mean, Tom's a real spin putter, uses a piranha. When he's on, like you saw on the other, and when he's off.
On to basket 24, Jimmy. It's a par 3, 356 white tee, basket B.
Off it.
Whoa, hits something and hops up high. Craig gets a little oomph into that one. Brendan's up there as well. Tom looks like he's heading to business casual Friday here.
I was going to say he's dressed like an old man, but I was trying to refrain.
Oh, mine was a little better, Jimmy.
I'm sorry. It's the little cap, the checkered shirt, the whole bit.
Nice low approach. Hey, it's a collared shirt, which is classy anyway at this golf course. That high loft drops it close. Wow, Tom explodes from in the woods. Almost put it in there. I'd like to see this go in. This would be a nice look here. Come on, Craig. Just to the right. You know, Brendan has to force himself to stay low on those short putts to get it in down in there. All right, pars around, folks. Here we are on to basket 26, a par 3, 439 feet, the white tee, basket C. It seems like boring disc golf, but they're just playing the holes well. They're getting their pars and getting out. Nice drive by Mike. If you don't lace this one, it's tough sometimes not to get caught in those cedars. Craig gets through.
Well, this can be a really fun course when you're on. I mean, there can be some bad breaks happen, and then suddenly you get a little frustrated. But, you know, overall, you know, these guys are probably, you know, having a lot of fun. I mean, it's just, you know, they made the final 9. You are what you are.
Tom sends out a little bit left and
These guys got to battle for second. I mean, that's the thing. And if it doesn't work out, you know, you finished where you started. Well, not a big deal.
oh, that's a tough break for Tom. Early
Okay,
trade.
now's when the frustration will set in, though. He just needs to go ahead and remember what I just said. It's just...
There can be that tendency when you make a mistake to try to push it too hard.
And he made a great shot that just got boned.
Tommy.
I mean, that was just unlucky. He's had like 2 putts that just like didn't sit, and then that just rolled away after a great shot.
Mike just sends it up there. Roll away isn't the word. He's got some work coming back. It just pulls. Wow, that was a big pull to the right. Craig finds a chain, center chains.
From where I was, that's far away.
Yeah.
I think Mose was complaining that he left it short, and I think everyone else is just like, yeah, right, dude.
All right, tough hole for Tom, who's been playing well. His 5th throw here. Leaves the bag on the shoulder. Share in hand. Catches left side. Double bogey for Tom. A couple of pars and then a bogey for Brendan. Folks, we've got basket 27, a par 4, 507 feet. The white tee, basket C. Big gallery in the back there. Skied it right over the cedars.
Yeah, Moses
put it
taking the
down.
cedars out and just going for it.
Craig sends it high. Clears him as well. Falls a little short on the roll.
Somewhere in between those 2 shots is a really good shot.
Brennan
Under
just
the
laces
cedars,
in between
yeah.
the cedars. Going right for our cameraman.
That's a nice shot.
If you aim for the cameraman, you can't go wrong, Jimmy. He's always in great position.
It's a lot gutsier, though, to play it that way
That
through
was
the
a nice
cedars.
shot. Tom flirts with the cedars and catches one.
Tom's just not having it right now.
Tom was doing great till you called him an old man walking around that outfit.
Oh.
All right, nice recovery there. Mike in the tree line.
Forehand roller from Mike.
That's nice.
And even that worked out for him. See, I mean, it's just not.
Greg throws the thumber roller. Tom looking to go high again. Sky high.
Okay, now he's just messing around. Someone needs to tell him where he's at.
Just tailed off to the left.
Yeah, see, he's about to cost himself some money here.
He doesn't believe it. I got the card.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Just holding on what you got, Jimmy. Not letting it slip away. Let some cash slip through your fingers. All right, the bag comes off. Oh, he puts his hand over his eyes for the blind finish. Did you catch that, Jim?
No, I don't need to catch that.
All right, Mike Moser. He's been waiting to win it since we've had the new course design change. Pretty happy about that. Got to see a great Final Nine. His competitors congratulate him on a great victory. Job well done by the Delaware Deucer, Mike Moser. Craig in second, Brendan, then Tom. Folks, we hope you liked the telecast. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to wrap it all up. Please stay with us. Well, Jimmy, there it goes. You talked about Moser wanting this tournament, and he did it with style. Really come in with a great victory.
Yeah, you even saw Mike lay up on a couple holes. He won, like I said before, he wanted this. He had a 7-stroke lead. He wasn't going to do anything to blow it, do anything stupid. He played a solid game. He got a 7-stroke lead going in, got a 7-stroke lead coming out.
Fantastic. And Craig gave it a run. It was a good fight there by the three competitors behind Mike.
Yeah, I mean, Tom had a chance. He actually was tied with Craig for second, with a few holes to go, and things just didn't go his way. And, I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, it's golf. It's nothing certain, absolute about anything. Things happen.
Well, it was a great event, great volunteerism. They put on a super event. Folks, we hope you love the coverage. Our cameraman, Kevin McGorry, I can never say enough about him. He's a one-man show, and he gets all this great coverage in. And we get lots of feedback when we're on the courses all over the place. People go out of the way to come up and say hi and say they just love Disc Golf Monthly. We appreciate all that feedback. We like your viewership. We hope you'll stay with us. Well, folks, don't just watch it. Once you get out of the living room, get in your car, get your bag, go play some disc golf. That's all we have. I'm Carl Cubbage with Jimmy McIlvaine, the legend in Delaware, for Disc Golf Monthly, the show that takes you one step closer to the sport of disc golf.